Hi everyone, I'm your host Diva Danielle, and this is Community Link AZ. Thank you for joining the show. This is the internet show that's a resource for you to people, products, and services in your own backyard you might not even know of. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss an episode. Each week, I'll introduce you to someone who is helping to make a positive difference in the community. We're going to have some fun, learn something new, and connect in a positive way. Let's start the show. Hi everyone, and welcome to Community Link AZ. I'm your host Diva Danielle, and again I got another fantastic show for you. I appreciate you tuning in, and I encourage you to like our Facebook page, Community Link AZ, and also subscribe to the YouTube page so you'll never miss an episode. This is going to be a lot of fun because we met each other through a mutual friend, and we just took off from there. It was like we've known each other all our lives. This is Colleen Biggs, and she owns a wonderful organization that helps support women in the community and beyond going forward and helps them become even more fabulous than they already are. We're talking Lead Up for Women. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling good. You look fantastic as always.
Oh, you are so beautiful.
Thank you. But I want to talk about you, but before we get into what you do with Lead Up for Women, I just want to read you something that she has on her website as the founder. She says, strive to reach all women through influence to encourage the understanding that in order to be, have, and do anything in life that you desire, you must first show up. And you help women show up.
Yeah.
And you help them succeed, even though some of them have already been pretty successful.
Oh yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, I can tell you, Diva, it doesn't matter what level you get to in your business or in life. We still struggle with self-sabotage. We still struggle with those small little voices in our head that tell us we're not enough, or we hit a wall, or we hit a ceiling. We have to surround ourselves with people that believe in us, that want to lift us, that understand that we are great just the way we are, that encourage us to get uncomfortable, to push past that uncomfortability. That's where we learn and grow so that we can move to the next level.
And you have taken your career to a whole nother level. You started in the corporate world. Yeah. You've been coaching, you've been inspiring, and you've also helped people, I think, not knowing it as your destiny for what you're doing today, early on when you were doing the corporate work.
Yeah. I think corporate honed my skills and really got me ready. I was 30 years in corporate. And I really know now that that is what got me ready. I spent the last 17 years coaching business owners, and I've launched over 300 businesses. So here's the thing. I went from being in corporate, working with business owners, working with the brand of the company, working with the culture of the company, to publishing a magazine, to being a podcast host, to being on Facebook every day on live, to running Zoom webinars, to you name it. Now I'm running a community organization that's a women's organization, that's a membership organization, and it's nothing I did before. I literally took a leap and I said, I'm showing up for me. This is my time. This is my time to do what I love to do, and I want other women to feel supported. This is my time to bring the women together for us to shine, to show up. And if you don't say yes, I said yes. The second you were like, hey, I've got a yes. Tell me dates.
Tell me
times.
Yeah, you did, and you showed up. But I love the fact that you said you showed up for yourself.
Yeah.
You saw a need within you to go further than you had already been doing. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, she listed all the things that she does, and she really does do all those things because Colleen does not sleep. She does not sleep. But let's talk about the importance of really being that anchor for women and supporting women and helping them thrive where they are to get where they really have the potential to just explode. So how does your organization do that, and where are you connecting with these women? How are you reaching them all?
Yeah, we're global now. I don't know if you know that, but since the pandemic, we have so many women in other countries that have decided to join, to become members, that really just need that community, and we do it very intricately through platforms and spotlights. So the magazine is a platform. Every article in the magazine is written by the members. So they write the articles. That gives them the opportunity to be published. I promote them, I spotlight them, they take the information and they go market themselves. So you cannot not be confident in Lead Up for Women, because we are giving you ample opportunities to show up in these spotlights. And that was the number one thing that I did wrong in corporate. I thought my hard work, I thought putting my head down and just working my brains out was going to show my worth in the company. It doesn't. The squeaky wheel gets the oil, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to tell you, you've got to speak up. That's why my podcast is called Speak Up to Lead Up. If you want to lead in your life, then you have to step into being a leader. Stepping into being a leader means you accept the responsibility that others are going to follow you, that others are going to look up to you. So by example, I show up everywhere. I show up, and I show up strong, and I show up confident, and I show up unapologetically for who I am.
That's fantastic. I love that, because you should never apologize for who you are, where you are, and where you want to go. I like the fact that you're constantly reassuring women out there that they have to take ownership of what they want to do and take that responsibility. And once you do that, I think you start to have clarity and you open yourself up to other people offering assistance and helping you get to where you initially want to go.
Yeah, and you know, people aren't just going to come flooding onto your doorstep. They're not going to call your phone. They're not going to text you. They're not going to Facebook you and say, hey, how do I join whatever program you have? You have to get out there and you have to go beyond your normal circle of influence. So you have to sit down and have these conversations with other people so that you now are you're inspiring, motivating, and educating somebody else's community. So you need to be stretching your circle of influence, and the only way that you can grow your business is by getting in front of new clients and people that want to work with you. So that is what we do. I provide the basis for women to be promoted, to step in these spotlights, and then they have so much assets that I've created for them. They can now take those and market the heck out of themselves.
And they're going to meet so many other women along the way.
Oh yeah.
Let's shift
and they
gears.
get in their community.
Right, and then take it over, and it just flourishes and keeps. It's like a domino effect.
Yeah. Oh, the triple effect it's infinite, actually.
Well, let's switch gears and try to. I just want to know, so others out there who are watching right now, especially women who are thinking, this sounds fantastic, but where do I even begin? What's the first step you would encourage them to do if they have been thinking about this but still don't have that oomph of confidence to maybe leave the corporate space, to maybe even start their own side project while they're still working in the corporate space? What would you encourage them to do?
You know, first of all, I would encourage you to watch a video that we have on our website. It's very encouraging and motivating. The members speak, and they talk about why Lead Up for Women has helped them, how it has helped them, and why we have Lead Up for Women. So I'm Lead Up for Women everywhere. You can go to leadupforwomen.com. But I really want to encourage any female sitting in corporate, because that was me. The first thing you need to do is step back, and you have to figure out, do you like who you are? Do you love who you are? Is this what you want to be doing for the rest of your life? Sometimes we have to love what we do, you know, to really like and love, to find our passion. So if it's something that has to do with boundaries or beyond that, there's ways for you to fix that within corporate. So you have to decide, is it that I don't love what I'm doing and I'm not passionate about it and I want to go do something else, so I want to leave corporate? Or is it that I'm just not stepping up in my current position and I'm not applying myself to maybe other positions that I want in corporate? So it's our responsibility. You have to step back and reflect on yourself. What are the pros and what are the cons? You know, because I can tell you this. If you think you're just going to leave your day job and then go start a business like I did and work less,
No.
because you want to be with your family more, you want to vacation more, you want to travel more, that's why I want to own my own business, then you don't just want to take the leap and go into it blind. You have to create a business plan so that you know, this is the life I want, this is the money I need to make, and then I'll create my business around that. Do not create your business or your side hustle so that you become busier than you were in corporate, because you'll hate it.
I love that.
You'll hate it.
I love that. Good tips, good information. I'm telling you, she is a woman of the people. This is Colleen Biggs. Colleen, we want to know, because this is a show that is a resource and you're a fantastic resource in the community, but how can the community support you going forward? You have a lot of things going on. What do you need help or assistance with?
Well, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel.
I love it. What's your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is Lead Up for Women. So you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I love it when business women connect with me on LinkedIn. You know, find me on LinkedIn. You can find me under Colleen Biggs. You can find us under Lead Up for Women. Send me a message, connect with us. We love to connect with our community, and we want to help you. We want to help you find the right place for you. Here's the thing, we all need a tribe. Lead Up for Women might not be the right tribe for you. You need to know what are your core values, what are your guiding principles. When you know what those are, and you'll know what community you need to support you, because I'm a no BS community. I want action takers. I want women that want to be led. Lead Up for Women wants to lead the women that desire to be led. And this is every level of female. If you own a business that's $240 million a year, or you're a mom and you're looking to do a side business at home, we support all women, and we do support women mostly in business. But you can certainly come and join us if you're looking for the motivation, the inspiration, and the education.
Fantastic information. I told you that's why I do this show. It's great to have a conversation. You never know who's going to be on the show, but I'm bringing you quality information and individuals who are making a positive impact in the lives of others going forward. That is what Community Link is all about, and I'm so glad you were here. But before we go and wrap up the show, I like to have my guests leave us on something positive. If you have a positive quote or an inspirational saying that you say to yourself or someone said to you to inspire you, if you want to share that, we would love to hear it.
I do. So I have two of them. The first one, because of education, is if learning is beneath you, then leadership is beyond you. Just let that sink in for a minute. We always need to be learning if we want to be leaders. The second one for me is, and this is from Mark Twain, the two best days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Yes, let's let it sink in. This has been a fantastic day, and you're a fantastic guest. I love you, Colleen. Colleen Biggs is her name. Lead Up for Women is her organization. Get to know her. Find her on all the social media platforms. And if this has inspired you, don't let it just sit and resonate. Take action and do something about it. This has been a great show. I again thank you for watching. I am Danielle, Diva Danielle, your host, and this is Community Link AZ. I'll catch you next week with another fantastic guest. Thanks again for watching.